points in the game. Young, a screen on Anderson. Kicks it to Ellington for three, and he gets it to go. Ellington's got himself on the board with three there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Anderson. Takes it off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Price kicks to Young. Boozer with the screen for Young. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. Three-pointer Ellington. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans ahead, up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Carlos Boozer out there with Davis. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Young in at the three. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Nate Wolters with an impressive rookie season for a second-round pick. Started about half of the season for the Bucks, and I thought played with great composure, especially for a young player.
And Wolters, a low-mistake rookie, took care of the ball and set up his teammates.
You know, he focused really on making the simple play, and that's a good lesson for young players to learn. You're trying to find your way into the league, and you get opportunity, contribute, and don't make mistakes. He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
To the middle. Pondexter dishes to Anderson.
Ryan Anderson, one of the sweetest shooting big men in the league. Deep range with that quick release. I'll tell you what, at his height, he doesn't need much daylight to get it off.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Drew Holiday in for Walters. 6 on the shot clock. Davis sets a screen. Lin the pass to Davis. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And you look at Ryan Anderson, he's an efficient scorer. Like a lot of shooters, he doesn't turn it over much while getting his basket.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Omer Asher, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for John Salmons. And the Lakers also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Omer Ashik on a new team, but he's made an impression with his former squads. Jeremy Lin called him, quote, an incredible defender and a game changer. Kevin McHale said he's a big-time player in the middle. And remember, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau raved about his intelligence, relentless drive, and willingness to play for the team. Not bad, Kevin.
One of the premier defensive centers in the league, Doris. Thanks. Gordon against Young. Buries it down low. Young's got his first basket of the night. And three-point shooting maybe never more in demand than it is right now in the NBA. And Steve, considering, too, that Ryan Anderson has one of the more desirable contracts in the NBA.
Yeah, well, he's a true spread four who also does a nice job of getting offensive rebounds. And that's a good combination for somebody who spends so much of his time behind the arc.
Davis setting the pick for Young. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Evans kicks to Asher. That's good. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Holiday against Lynn. In low to Davis. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Nick Young. Lynn against Holiday. Feeds to Bryant. Left side, Bryant. And that's off the glass and in. Kobe's got 10 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Evans dishes to Gordon. Back to Evans. That's good from Davis on the assist by Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Hill, a screen on Holiday. Over to the wing. Kelly passes to Bryant. No good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Gordon with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. And Holiday kicks to Ashik. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Omer Ashik in the poison pill year of his contract now, making about $15 million this season. That money scared off the Chicago Bulls, but Houston was able to find a taker in the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Ashik certainly a great defensive NBA center, Clark, but $15 million, that's a big chunk of change.
That is especially as cap conscious as teams are now under the new CBA. But he's in a contract year playing for his next contract now. If he does well, it's hard to believe, but his next contract might not be too far off from what he's making right now.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Outside Gordon. Outside Holiday. Johnson with the block. Bryant with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Kobe kicks to Johnson. Lynn dishes to Hill. Puts up the baby hook. Here's Kelly. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kelly's got his first basket of the night.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Davis with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Lynn. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Jeremy Lin, really an attack guard. Quick and aggressive, always looking to penetrate and get into the paint.
And Lin has really become an explosive athlete. He's put in a lot of work during the offseason to develop his strength and acceleration on a different level now than when he entered the league out of Harvard, for sure.
Blacks checked in for the Lakers. Holiday, the pass to Ashik. 13 feet away. That's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans. Here's Lynn. And for Lynn, like a lot of slashers, Steve, turnovers have been an issue.
Yeah, that aggressiveness can work against him where, sometimes he over-penetrates. He's watching a lot of film, trying to learn that balance of when to pass and when to take it all the way to the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Well, not everybody in Houston was happy when Dwight Howard chose to sign with the Rockets. Omer Ashik found himself out of a starting position and promptly requested a trade from the team. This offseason, he finally got that wish.
Lynn kicks to Bryant. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. You talk about Ashik's trade request, after 2 seasons as a backup in Chicago, signed with the Rockets, thinking he'd be their starting center. And I think He is a starting caliber center in this league. Tough for him to take that step back into a reserve role, sure. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers trail by 12. Lynn dishes to Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis. And Ashik, when he demanded that trade, Clark, he sat out games and practices for a week in protest.
And Kevin, that could not have gone very well with the Rockets or his teammates or helped his trade value. I mean, that was not the way to respond after averaging over $8 million a year on this contract. If you're cashing those checks, you better show up and do your job.
And it's blocked by Gordon. They recover it. Evans against Land. Shot clock at 6. Hill sets the screen for Kobe. Over Gordon. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kobe.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
To the wing right side. And Holiday, here we go. That one goes. Count. Holiday's got 15.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Now Lynn. Bryant with a screen on Holiday. Here's Lynn. The stupendous finish in traffic. He has 6.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it. Drew Holiday, going into last season, traded from the Sixers to the Pelicans in exchange for 2 first-round picks and a win-now move for the Pelicans, clearly. But he ended up only playing a little over 2 months after a stress fracture in his ankle.
With he's checked in for the Pelicans. Boozer, he's checked in for the Lakers. Price comes in for Jeremy Lin. Now, here's Price. 5 points in the game. Boozer, a screen on Holiday. Price, the pass to Boozer. The shot will not go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And for Holiday, an All-Star in 2013, but Steve, he's still very young.
Yeah, just going into his 6th season in the league. Remember, he only played 1 year of college at UCLA, so still very young, still a lot of upside, very talented point guard.
Here's Boozer in the post. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
On the wing, Evans. And he drops it in from the low post. Evans has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. Price against Holiday. Boozer, a screen on Holiday. Outside, Kobe. Right side, Boozer. Shoots from 12. And it doesn't even draw iron. Pelicans leading by 14. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Evans outside. With the second effort, he takes it up and lays it in. Evans has got 11 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Price outside. In low to Boozer. Taken away by Holiday. And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Davis. Pondexter comes in for Tyreke Evans. John Salmons, he's checked in for Gordon. And Nate Walters subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Lakers also with a sub. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
And that one falls for Price.
The Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks, that was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to